110 years after people. Marine animals have created new habitats from the ruins of human endeavors.
They will find sunken vessels, fallen bridges, bric-a-brac, buildings that may have fallen in, sunken or flooded. Anything that provides some sort of a structure, marine organisms will start to colonize them.
Even sunken oil platforms are now habitats with only a limited risk of oil seeping out of the undersea pipelines.
It would take probably a 60-year period for the systems that are containing the oil to fail sufficiently that you'd start oozing oil. But at the same time, the oil is going to degrade and gel and be less fluid. The automatic systems are designed to protect even without people.
The platforms are first colonized by barnacles, followed by sponges, corals, and oysters.
Next, what you'll start to see are invertebrates and reef fish that start to make homes in the crevices and the hideaways.
Within 5 years of the platform sinking, the sharks arrive, and the food chain is complete.
So it actually is an entire ecosystem where there might not have been anything there before.
Below the waves or above, water will leave nothing untransformed. A 125 years after people. Moscow's colorful St. Basil's Cathedral still stands in Red Square. In fact, the disappearance has actually helped preserve it. In the time of humans, the foundations of the 16th century structure were weakened by vibrations from tank parades and rock concerts. A recent Russian government report warned, if nothing is done, in 100 years we could lose it.
Buildings seem a lot like people. I mean, most people don't die instantly. You know, one thing starts to fail, and another thing starts to fail. And that's probably what happens with most of our buildings. It's a cascading effect.
St. Basil's death knell comes from decades of water damage. Cracked drainage pipes spill out rain and snow, forming a swamp that turns to ice in the winter, pushing against the outside walls. A final crack sends the central bell tower crashing into one of the domes. The eastern wall gives way. More domes fall, pulling wood, brick, and sacred icons down into the swamp. In New Orleans, the levees are being eroded by a relative of the beaver, the nutria, a 2-foot-long, 20-pound rope.